Hello, as some of you may know, I've been on a bit of a journey over the last 10 months, losing just over 5 stone. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing some of my hints and tips on how to create a healthier lifestyle. Today, I'll be sharing with you my top 5 audiobooks and why I think you should give them a listen. My number 5 book is Ant Middleton, Zero Negativity. Not only was it great because Ant read it himself and you get a real feel for the character he is, but also his partner Emily in the audiobook does have a lot to say, which is great seeing her side of things, how someone from such a high pressured job can create no negativity in order to help him along the way and understand things from different people's points of view. I understand now that negative people are going to be around you, but what you've got to do is limit your time with them and create a positive atmosphere for yourself. The book made me understand that if someone in a war environment literally being shot at can take positives out of life, so can I. And I can implement them into my lifestyle and make sure every day I wake up in a positive attitude that I can achieve something. In number 4, I've got Ross Edgley, The Art of Resilience. The Art of Resilience made me realise that people will always tell you can't do something, but it's up to you to decide whether you can do it or not. Ross was told everything about his body was not good enough to complete this swim, yet he told himself he was going to do it. Read by Ross himself, the humour and wit really comes across and how he created the art of resilience to complete this swim. When I started my journey at 18 stone 8, people around me doubted. Everyone doubted that I could shift the way I wanted to shift. However, I believed I could, and listening to Ross's book, I understood that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I mean, someone swimming around the whole of Great Britain is an absolute great triumph, and listening it firsthand is a great read. In book number 3, I've gone for Paul Moore Will Save Your Life by Paul Moore. If you can get past his South Shields accent and actually understand the book, then it's a great listen. Paul Moore explains how he had everything at one stage in his life. Money, wife, kids, but he still weren't happy. Everything in society tells us that's what we should grow up to want. But is it what we need, and is it what will make us happy? Far too many of us live day-to-day life wanting to earn good money to save up for a pension so we can leave work early, so we can go travelling. But why don't we do them things now? Paul explains that you have to set yourself little challenges in the morning. Make sure your morning is for yourself and it sets you up for the day. If you achieve something in the first hour of the day, then you've achieved something in that day. A lot of the time you look back on your day and think, what have I actually achieved? But if you've created a list in the morning of things you want to achieve and you tick them off, you can physically see what you have achieved in that day. The biggest thing I took from the book was the morning routine. Making sure I get up early enough for work to do what I want to do and to make sure I set my day off right. Book number 2, Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. This book helped me understand the history of humans, where we come from, where currency came from. To find out that only 10% of the world's wealth is in physical cash blew my mind. The rest is data transferred from one computer to another. So why do we obsess so much over money? Why do we live day to day wanting to earn more and more and more? Despite the fact that at a certain point, money doesn't make you any happier. The reason I put this book number 2 is because I will no doubt listen to this book again. It helped me understand that the only real wealth in life is your health. Becoming a better you is better than having money in the bank. If you do something you will love, then the money will follow. Follow your heart and do what you want to do in life. And finally, my number 1 audiobook to listen to is James Smith, Not a Diet Book. The reason this book is number 1 is it quite literally changed my life. From being introduced to James Smith by my dad, I joined his Facebook group and downloaded his audiobook. I then joined the James Smith Academy. The audiobook is fantastic and read by James Smith himself. He's got a way of explaining things that makes it easy for people to understand. Dieting does not have to be complicated. We can simplify it. We don't have to overcomplicate things, and that's all I did. The title, Not a Diet Book, is because it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. It's making sure we move more and we eat less. I finally understand that having a pizza or a Chinese on a Saturday isn't a bad thing. It's having them things every day. If we want to enjoy our lifestyle, then we've got to give and take. James explains that if you're not happy with your life, then you're more likely to indulge and live for a weekend. If you find yourself with Monday blues, then it's probably not money that's the issue. It's your lifestyle. As I previously stated, I owe a lot to this book. It quite literally changed my life. I started this journey in March and I'm currently 13 stone 8 from a whopping 18 stone 8. I definitely recommend anyone out there who doesn't understand healthy living and has found themselves in a bit of a rut to download this book and listen to what James has to say. Thank you for watching my first video and my top 5 audiobook review. Please like and share and follow my pages. Thank you.